So, hooray, I did it. Did the Batarians make it out? Probably not. They didn't get my warning now, did they? I was interrupted and only tried once. Yeah, I'm gonna have to file some reports here, aren't I?
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
What did you hear?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
Seems like a reasonable outcome to me. I had no choice.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
Well, I'm not sure
I'm sure all the details are in your report.
about that part
I
of
won't
it.
lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the collectors out there taking our colonists.
Otherwise,
What
it'd
are
be
you
fine.
saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
Yeah, what I did saved a lot more than that. We're not going to say it's worth the price. It saved more than that.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I was kind of just there. Also, is my dress appropriate for what we're about to discuss? Tell me about you and Cerberus.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things, but they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. So for now, I can be friendly.
I don't want war with the Batarians either.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
True. Tell me about the Collectors.
What's the Alliance doing about the Collectors?
We're setting fleets around our major colonies and evacuating our smaller ones. But the ships that encounter the Collectors haven't reported back. We're outmatched. I'm really hoping you and Cerberus have an ace up your sleeve.
I am the ace up the sleeve, I think. All right, I'll turn myself in. I appreciate the delay, or they should be thanking me. I'll be nice. I'll turn myself in. That doesn't sound like a plan, does it? But that's what I'm going to go with.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit.
What about this outfit?
In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
And I did it. I got 1,000 experience up to level 22. Got another squad point out of it. Mission summary. Dr. Amanda Kenson was rescued from a Batarian prison on the planet Aratot, and Shepard confirmed her proof of a Reaper invasion. Shepard was captured by Kenson, who had been indoctrinated by a Reaper artifact. Shepard escaped and activated the project, destroying the Alpha Relay and ending the Reaper invasion. Dr. Kenson did not survive. The Bahak system and all its inhabitants were destroyed. Hooray. More heavy weapon, plus 90% more. All right, sure. I got 90% more heavy weapon. I got another metagel capacity upgrade. Heavy skin weave so that Shepard gets 40% more health. I got 17,550 credits. Cerberus only gave me 3,500, so I'm only up to 21,050. Feels like I missed some along the way there, but I don't know where they were. 1,500 element 0, 1,500 palladium, 1,600 iridium. Still feels like I missed a few there, but I will accept that. What else am I gonna do? And I've lost the system, so hopefully there was nothing interesting about that system. Did not think that going to the mission was going to destroy the rest of the system, that one planet, you know what I mean? So now I'm back in the local cluster. There's nothing over here anymore. Hooray. Alright, let's explore the Normandy a little bit.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, we got anything new? To Grunt's commander from Shaman Erdnot. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's Kront, sorry. So you're his leader. So keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role. But our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your vat-grown Grunt. Okir was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him. And if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. So says the shaman. We got other things. Was there one of these that was telling me about where I was? I don't think so. No, not Overlord. So that worked out terribly, but we'll see if anybody has anything more to say. We'll start with Kelly.
How may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Anything
Do you have
else?
a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I have hopes and dreams of that, but they get dashed. I feel like talking to Joker because I didn't bring anybody with me this time. Let's see what he has to say.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured
Seriously?
my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Samara feels like she could
Yeah,
shoot me.
fine.
Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
He just brought forward the last ones that I had, even though I went by myself last time. Storm speed in my cocktail dress. Not necessarily sure this is the best little black dress there ever was, but it's what I got. All right, we have upgrades. Let's see what we can do. The armor one I probably can afford. It's the metagel capacity, 10,000 platinum. I have 200,000, so I think I can afford it. I think that all of these upgrades have been the same, so sure. There we go. We got a micro scanner. Weapon upgrade, can't do anything with it. Prototype, I can do the heavy skin weave, 5,000 more palladium. Easily afforded. I have over 350, 40% more health. Could have used that one before. Heavy weapon ammo, that completes it. 10,000 already. I still have over 300,000. So, good. Anything unlock as a result of that? Does not look like it. All right, let's see if Morton has anything to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
I'm interested.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Can they be saved?
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Tell me about your motivation here.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
Of course not. You're interested in art?
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in Collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
Wait, you sang? You sang Gilbert and Sullivan?
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Did not see that one coming. I don't honestly know the words of that song, but obviously they changed it a bit. Something gentleman. I know instead of Solarian. Okay. Wow. Tell me about the modification, I guess. How do I move on from that?
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
Your fault?
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight. Technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone. Worked out aggression. Been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came. Disrupted Krogan culture. Used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
But you re-sterilized them.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Alright, I guess we're good.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Thank you for singing.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at moment. Think I've unlocked Collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
He was so close.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Wow. Alright. I still am in shock. I honestly don't know what to do with myself right
No
now.
messages for you, Commander.
I assume Jacob doesn't have anything to say either. Let's head up and feed my fish. I don't know why, but I feel like I absolutely need to do this. Every time. Alright, still missing a ship, right? Like down there. Should be something. Outside of that, you know what? I'm feeling the need to get rid of the casual appearance, so let's switch it up. We will switch it to this, sure. I got like workout clothes on now. That's enough of the cocktail dress. Let's head down to crew quarters. See if anybody has anything new to say down here. Usually nothing in crew quarters, but I'll give it a shot. Nothing. Let's head over here. No, that's not that. Let's not head over there. There's nothing to do that way. Let's see if Thane is interested in having sex with me, since apparently that's where we left things off last.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
Yes, but I could wait. You've always kept secrets, or no kidding. No, let's be nice.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
Yeah, we have some questions here. Tell me about your marriage.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
What was your reaction?
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
So what happened to her?
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who was that?
Who came for her?
Batarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
Once again, we're going to be nice. Go on.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
I would have too. I wouldn't tell your son that, or your body did, not your soul. We're going to be nice. He's in my party. I want to be nice to people in my party.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Okay, we're not going to say that one. The first option here is, I want you, Thane. We're not doing that. I don't want to be part of that vivid memory of his. Just focus on your son.
You're talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Oh snap, maybe he's still into me. Maybe this could still happen.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Yeah, well, if
I
you're
should go.
As you will, Siha.
if you're still into it, I'm playing like a big old office orgy later. Maybe not.
I was just thinking about you. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit.
Very possible.
Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one.
The second
Sometimes
one.
she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on.
Uh-oh. Is he staring at your ass?
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Yeah, we'll see if she's got more. For the time being, though, let's go check with Miranda, although I feel like I've done everything I can with Miranda. I feel like there's not going to be too much more there.
Commander, what can I do for you? Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
After all, we did do her loyalty mission very early on. Feel like Garrus might have more to say, although once I have the option to fuck somebody, I feel like that's pretty much it.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Can have Garrus, me, Thane, Jacob, and Kelly. And maybe I can call Liara. Lots of options. It's weird. It's weird for me. I don't know why. Especially considering the last game where it was just like, here too. Oh, okay. It wasn't even that hard of a decision either. Grunt?
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some context here. What's Canrum?
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Why is that funny, or this brutality has a point? Let's start with the brutality as a point.
You better have a good reason for ruining my lunch.
It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Yeah, I don't like hearing this. Not quite, but I'm not Krogan. What about Garrus? Yeah, I don't like hearing this. We've got Garrus.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Alright, a little bit of Paragon, a little bit of Renegade.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright. Grunt's still scary, but at least he's not going to turn on me. Garrus is another option, but we'll see. I assume you guys don't have anything. Just checking in before I go. We'll check in with Zaid as well. One more. It's been a while since we've talked to Jack, but we still have her thing to do.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit. I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
Just a bit.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright, well, we have done quite a bit this time. I, destroyed a system. That's kind of important. Missed out on some things. I probed Uranus. That is also very important. But with that all done, that is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Mass Effect 2. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by the about to work out Mariah Shepard. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.